Hello everyone, I'm Emmanuel, and this is the 5th series on how to become a better vlogger and a better YouTuber. In our last episode we talked about the video process that I use to make videos. Now today we'll talk about frequency in making a certain number of videos, listening to your audience, as well as the technical aspects of YouTube, including Adsense and Insight. Now let's start with frequency. Usually when you're just starting out, it's a lot harder to keep with a certain schedule. This is due to the fact that you're new to YouTube and you're not really sure how to do everything, so it's going to be hard to keep a schedule. However, once you're past your 1-year mark, it's best to start having a regular schedule. There are exceptions to this rule. If you know that your videos will usually take a lot longer to make, to have them a lot better, then it's okay to get outside of your frequent time. Also, if you feel that a deadline will make your work a lot worse than it actually could be, then it's also good to stick with either a longer frequency time or to not always stick with it exactly. In addition, it's also great to make sure that you have videos out on very important events and very important days. This can include holidays and special events. It could be ranging from something very funny that happened to something very serious. The second part that we'll talk about today is listening to your audience. If you find yourself only replying to a couple of comments and then taking away the bad ones, then you're not really monitoring your comments as well as you should. Comments are a way of being able to see what your audience is talking about and how they feel about the videos. In addition, it's also a great way to know what other videos you should talk about. Ignoring the comments is essentially ignoring the audience. In addition, the likes and unlike buttons allow you to know if the video was good or bad. This is the reason why you should mention it in each of your videos to like, comment, and or subscribe. So the main takeaway from this is to always respond to all of your comments, is to try to keep a schedule as quickly as possible. The recommended schedule is around at least a video every week or every other week. In addition, try to make sure that you have videos out on very important events and holidays. To monitor which videos are having an increased amount of likes and dislikes, and to also encourage your audience to comment. The last aspect of this video today is the technical aspect. I know this is not as fun as making the videos, but it will allow you to know what your audience is interested in. This can include Adwords and Insight. Let's start with Adwords. Adwords allows you to publish your video across the YouTube website. Not necessarily publishing it for viewage, but publishing it so that you can increase your audience. It's kind of like ads, only they'll be in the featured area of some videos. They'll also be known as promoted videos. This is a good way to promote some of your videos if you haven't reached partnership yet. While I don't recommend doing that for each video because it's pretty expensive after a while, it is good to promote the videos that you feel you worked the hardest on. In addition, popular videos and videos that you publish on special events and holidays can also be promoted. The other technical aspect I want to talk about today is Insight. Insight is the button that's usually at the top. When you're on your video list, they usually have something saying Insight. Now clicking this won't give you what your audience is saying, but is actually just important, if not more, because it's the aspects that they aren't saying. Insight allows you to know the demographics of your audience. It allows you to know their age, their location, and other things. It also allows you to know the increase in viewership and the decrease in viewership. There's also a special box that is the attention box. This allows you to know videos that are falling below their average. This is a really good tool that you should look into almost every week. This will allow you to know which videos are popular, which videos aren't so popular, and which videos need some attention. You'll also be able to know the community that's following you. You'll see how many of them are following you, how many of them unfollowed you, and where on the map they are. Taking advantage of this will allow you to know more about your audience. So the main takeaway from this is to listen to your audience, develop a form of frequency, and to get to know the information behind your audience, including their age and their location. Thank you for watching this episode on how to become a better YouTuber and a better vlogger. Next week we'll be talking about how to relate to your camera. There's an audience behind there. Thanks for watching. Bye.